Hey guys, it's Lisa. So I am here at Disneyland and I'm going to go get some food, but you know what? It's going to be a little bit different because it's going to be off of the beaten path from the places that you normally go, inside the parks, inside of downtown Disney and all that. But yes, I am very excited. Some of the food looks really good, so we're going to put it to the test. Is it good? Is it not? We're going to find out. So yes, come along with me, let's hang out and let's go. Well, let's not go inside of Disneyland. We are going to go to other places. So I'm even starting off in a place that I normally do not start my videos, which is the Mickey and Friends parking structure and the Pixar Pals parking structure. Let's see. You can tell because, well, there's the Pixar ball, and then off in the distance further away would be the Mickey head, which tells you that it is the Mickey and Mickey and Friends parking structure. Also, I love that the music is going here. Because as soon as you get out of your car, as soon as you are getting ready to go through security, you're already like, yes, I'm at Disneyland. Oh my gosh, something exciting might be happening in just a moment. I can see the tram all the way over there. Is that exciting? I don't know. Anyway, I am starting off over here. Let's see. I don't know. Anyway, the reason why I'm starting off over here is because, like I said, I want to go to some places that are a little bit off the beaten path, and that means going to some of the hotels. And I never, ever, ever go to the Pixar Place Hotel, but that is where we're going to start off. And I'm over here because I'm going to show you how to get over there because, I don't know, sometimes it's kind of confusing, right? At least for me. Also, how to get to the Grand Californian without having to go inside through security and all that stuff. I'm going to show you right now. Oh, I see. Now we are being treated to the view of the tram and the tram sounds, which normally I would say would be erring on the side of unpleasant, no? But because it's a Disney tram, perhaps a little bit less so. But anyway, I always walk into the parks, unless it's like the weather is awful, like it's really hot or it's really cold, then I will always walk into the parks. And the way you do that is I'm facing the Pixar Pal structure. You are going to go to the second floor, and then from the second floor, then you can get to downtown Disney, the Disneyland Hotel, etc., etc. So let's do this. We even get a sign to tell us this is the way to go. So yes, level 2, walkway to downtown Disney and the Disney parks. And you're just going to follow this all the way around. But I'm going to show you, instead of going to downtown Disney and going through security and all that stuff, you are just going to go right past it. So you can get to the Disneyland Hotel and the Pixar Place Hotel. So you will find yourself going over the bridge. And something I was just thinking is that in case you're wondering how long it takes to walk from the structure inside the park into the entrance, I would say it takes about 15 minutes or so. But it also depends on how fast you're going and all that kind of stuff. But to me, it's very pleasant because, at least for me, I like going through the shops in downtown Disney, seeing what's new. So if you're kind of like me, you might like the walk. The birds are really going right now. I love it. Of course, as soon as I start talking, they stop. But anyway, okay, right in front of us, right beyond this parking lot, is the wonderful Pixar Place Hotel. And right in front of us as well, right over there, this is the Disneyland Hotel. And then the entrance for downtown Disney is like right there, security and all that stuff. And then downtown Disney runs this way. But that is not where we are trying to go. So we're going to have to walk past it. When we get over there, I will show you. Something else that's really nice about going this way is that you do get to see the monorail station. It's right in front of us. You do have to go inside of Disney to get to the monorail, but sometimes you can see it going past, and it makes its sounds, and it honks its horn, and everybody is excited. Oh, we are being kind of half blessed because we get to see the monorail coming into the station, but now it has to load, and then, you know, it takes a little while, and then it goes on this path right here, but at least we kind of get to see the monorail. So right to the side of me is security for you to get into downtown Disney, and something else I was thinking, to get here is really quick, it's like 5 minutes, but I was just thinking, you know, sometimes I look at the line for the tram and I'm like, oh my gosh, heck no, I don't want to get in that line. And so sometimes you will make the gamble to go this way. You just want to see what the line is like, and sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, okay? Because sometimes it is really, really long. In which case you lose, but sometimes there's no line at all, and then it is awesome. But if that line is really, really long and you lucked not out, Then your next choice is you could go over this way, over by the Disneyland Hotel, because there's 2 other entrances for downtown Disney and security and all that. So all in all, there's really no lesson other than, honestly, it's a gamble. Oh, here, I can give you a visual on a map because I'm right by a directory, right by, wait, can we see? Yes, the Disneyland Hotel. You can see the magical sorcerer hat. But yes, we started off at Mickey and Friends right there, and then we walked this way along the path, and now you are here. So from here, you know, you go this way, and then you can enter downtown Disney. So there's security 3 places at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. And because we're right here, we are right in front of that security checkpoint and then the Disneyland Hotel, but we want to go this way because we want to get over to, well, oh, they haven't updated it. Look, it says Paradise Pier right there. No. It is now the Pixar Place Hotel. Well, that was quick and easy. We just found it. Look at this. Pixar Place Hotel right over there. And across the street is the Grand Californian. Also, this is parking for the hotels right here. So if you're staying here, you're like, wow, this is so boring. I know, it's like the banality of it. I understand, but still, I'm just showing you, you know, kind of little tips and tricks from somebody who goes this way all of the time. Also, there's a horrible beeping sound that emanates from the right and the left of us currently, and it drives me insane. But I don't know what it is. But it's there. Anyway, we are going this way to Pixar Place. Here we go. This is the entrance to the Pixar Place Hotel, and it's so bright and cheery, don't you think? It's so clean and bright, and also it's like Mondrian-ish. Very much so. And look at this, there's WALL-E. I love whenever you come to any of the properties, seeing all little, you know, the secret, well, this isn't secret, the little theming details. But yes, WALL-E and Eve, how cute. We have Sully over there. What else? Oh, there's Finding Nemo. And then also Randall right over there. Of course, he's like kind of hidden right there because he's mischievous, also kind of evil. Oh, look who it is. It's Doug. Let's go say hi to him. He's all alone. What is he doing here? All alone. Hi, Doug. How are you doing today? Doing nicely? Having a good time? Being such a good boy. Being so good. Anyway, it's good to see you. I hope you're not bored. You're here all alone. There's nobody else around. You should go cheer some people up or whatnot. Well, I mean, they're at Disney. I guess they don't need cheering. Anyway, it's good to see you. You're very cute. Good boy.
Squirrel!
Doug is meeting and greeting right in the middle of the lobby, and something you'll notice on the first floor is, well, actually, wait, okay, I'm looking in front of me, so there's somebody who is vacuuming, and it's so funny because the character handler, when she saw that somebody was vacuuming, was like, oh, Doug, careful, because, you know, obviously he's probably scared of that vacuum. Anyway, look at this on the ground, so many cute details. There's a car right here. It makes me wonder, I feel like I saw like the Good Dino or something. Let me see. Is there anything? I don't see anything. This is kind of surprising. I don't see anything over here, but look at this. Cute little rug. Oh, over here, look. This is the Good Dino, right? I mean, I hope it is. I think it is. Look at his cute knobby knees. Right next to the Good Dinosaur, the Good Dino, well, they have a beautiful couch that's gonna turn into a beautiful butterfly very, very soon. Look at all the feet. That is so cute. Okay, let's see. Oh, over here, look, we have Eve. Adorable. What else do we see? I don't see any other ones. Oh, never mind. I found Ember from Elemental. That's a very nice little detail. Ooh, also, the lights above the lobby. Also, Doug is... Oh, no, he's not alone now. Yay. Good for Doug. The lights in the lobby change, and it's really, really nice. But look at how empty it is. There's nobody here, which is pretty cool because we are going to... Look at this right here, the Sketchpad Cafe. That's kind of hard to see. I wish they would illuminate it to show the pretty stained glass. But yes, we are here. You can see this is where you would get coffee and whatnot. Let's see, these are not the food offerings, but espresso bar. You can get a hot cocoa and then build your own brew. Very, typical things. Oh, but there's edible rainbow glitter. on the menu. Don't mind if I do, right? Chocolate sprinkles, don't mind. And whipped cream, I would want all of those. And then tea time, there's 2 options. Oh, I love a good London fog. That sounds delicious. And then matcha latte chai. And of course, it is Sketchpad Cafe. So they have all of these cute little drawings, little sketches. Oh my gosh, look at Wally. That is so cute, done with marker. I love that. Also, okay, look, the store over here is called Stor-E. Isn't that adorable? And then you can also see elemental artwork over there. Of course, there's artwork everywhere, which is so nice. But also, look at how empty this place is right now. Okay, I'm looking at the menu. These are all the things we already saw. Yes, topping extras, edible rainbow glitter. Don't mind if I do. Espresso bar, tea time. But here, let's look at some of the food. You can grab any kind of drink. Ooh, Topo Chico sounds really nice. And then energy drinks, and you can even get yourself a beer and just enjoy yourself. But then, let's see, for food, chicken Caesar salad. I haven't had that. Ooh, I have had the bagel. It doesn't look great right there, okay? But when they toast it up, it is really delicious. A bagel pizza. Let's see, avocado toast. Looks all right. Okay, coconut chia pudding. That was amazing when I had it. I really, really liked it. And then balance box. Let's see, it looks like it has, looks like some cheese and hummus. And other accoutrements, it looks like veggies. Okay, pasta salad, chicken salad sandwich, fruit cup. Ooh, okay, pumpkin cheesecake overnight oats. Those are seasonal. I think we gotta get those. Also, look at the little plastic container. It's so cute. And then also you can get a mini frittata if you would care to do that. Let's see, a chocolate chunk cookie. Okay, I've had it before and it's totally fine. It's not that amazing. It's just, it's all right. And then over here, I don't know what kind of muffin that is. I'm not sure, but it looks good. Also, it looks seasonal. Oh, and look at all the leaves. Very cute. Okay, brownie. Ooh, salted caramel whoopie pie. Okay, I want to try that. I think that is seasonal as well. And then we have some plain old croissants and whatnot. And then look, a giant cookie. This is the thing we really got to get. Look at it. It looks so large. And then a Linzer cookie right there. It looks like 2 different types. And then this is probably a pumpkin bread of sorts. It looks delicious. I have 4 things in front of me. I actually had to count because I was like, oh, I have 3. No, I have 4. But one of them is a drink, which I don't think really counts as like a food. I don't know. Well, it's because it's not. It's a liquid, you know? But anyway, look at this. Also, I don't know if you can hear all the squeaking, but in front of me is a TV that's playing all these Pixar shorts. And no, I did not turn my chair to, you know, have to be able to view that, but I kind of did. Anyway, okay. Let me show you what this is. This is the Matcha Horchata, and it's made with rice, condensed milk, vanilla, cinnamon, and it's topped with matcha tea, and it looks so pretty, don't you think? And it is seasonal, but it's gonna be around into November, but let's try it. Ooh, okay, I don't taste any matcha. I think you could really hear that squeaking now. I'm definitely not getting matcha, but I taste really delicious horchata. Let me see, I think it's all at the bottom, right? I mean, yeah, it's all at the bottom. Let me put a straw in there, let me see. It's still not very matcha-y. But it's a little bit, so if you don't like, I know some people really don't like the flavor of matcha, and if you don't, then I don't think this is gonna bother you that much. But the horchata flavor is so good. The cinnamon, the milkiness, A+. Okay, I don't know what food to start off with. They're all kind of dessert-like. Actually, no, you know what? I'll show you the most like impressive. Wait, no, that's not true. There's 2 that I think are very impressive, but I don't know which one is more. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the one that's the biggest. Actually, wait, that's not even true either. I'm looking at the, well, either way, I made the decision, okay? The most unique, we'll put it that way. So this is a limited edition giant chocolate chip cookie, and it's topped with salted caramel, chocolate sauce, and berry jam. And it very specifically says it's limited edition, but I'm like, isn't that just like seasonal? I mean, they specifically wanted to use those words, so we are gonna call it, oh, and also look at this. Actually, let me flip the camera around. Well, no, I'll just show it to you like this. I'm too lazy right now. Okay, first off, it comes in a little pizza box, and then, because we are at Pixar Place, it has that little sticker on there, and this is how big this cookie is. It's gigantic. It's the size of a pizza. It's also cut like a pizza, so I am excited. What was it again? It was chocolate berry jam, and then was it chocolate sauce? Caramel. Okay, I think it's, wait, is it caramel? Yes, salty caramel. Okay, so I'm gonna break the piece off that has the most caramel because, I don't know, that's what I'm all about. Oh gosh, actually, oh no, it's very crumbly. Okay, look at this. I'm very sad. I just broke that piece off. I was trying to get this piece. Oh man, no, I want a full slice. Or I just wanted to be a full giant cookie and I would have picked that up and then just eaten it like that because that would have been fun. Man, do I need like a fork or something? I just want to be able to get in there. That is the piece that looked the best to me with all the caramel and dang. Okay, let me, you know what? I'll dig around. I'll find that piece. I have a knife and I've already started to use it. Look at that. But I am really looking forward to this because as I'm cutting into it, it feels chewy. Also, it looks very decadent. Oh, look at that. It looks like it's underbaked slightly. Well, no, I think that's the caramel. Either way, looks very good. Let me give it a bite. Hey, not bad. This is pretty good. But also, like, there's rarely a chocolate chip cookie that I could say is bad. Not that this one is bad. It's not like on the lower rungs of chocolate chip cookies or anything. It's pretty tasty, and then the best part is the chewy texture. It's so good. And then the crust, I thought the crust was gonna be kind of dry. I wanted to test it out. And it's not dry. It actually, the bite I got was one of my favorite flavors, which is when you get a chocolate chip cookie, but with like barely any chocolate chips in it. Really, no chocolate chips, so it's just that tasty base cookie, you know? But anyway, I didn't get any of the jam, so let's try that. I think it's gonna be pretty good, but yeah, you can see like how gooey. Let me show you. You can see like how gooey, there it goes. How gooey the texture of the cookie is. If this was heated, no, I don't think it would make it better. I think this is good on its own, but let me taste it with the jam. The jam is fine. You can't really taste the jam. The flavor of it came and went without really, much of anything at all. But all around, this is really good, and I love the gimmick. I'm telling you, it's the gimmick. The gimmick of it being, oh my gosh, I have to move the hefty next thing we're gonna eat. Let me put this out. I love that it comes in a pizza box. Hello, gimmick. I'm all about this. Plus, I can take it home easily, you know? I'm not proud to say that I ate a slice and a half of that cookie. It's really good. But anyway, here we go. This is the next item. These are overnight oats. So they're pumpkin cheesecake overnight oats, and they have pumpkin cheesecake, chocolate cookie crumbles, granola, cranberries, and gummy worms. And I feel like this is, I said that I had 3 desserts because this is basically a dessert, you know what I mean? Oh, look at this. You can see the gummy worms. That is exciting. Here, wait, I'll turn it around. Maybe we can get a better look at it. Look at this. Very exciting. How many gummy worms did we get? Was it only? No, we have 2. Okay. At least we have 2. I was like, wait a minute, did we only get 1? That would be disappointing for our dessert breakfast item. And I feel like normally I would not start my day with something like this, but if you're at Disneyland, like, wouldn't you? I mean, why not? They're playing a Four Towns song right now. I don't think you can tell, but if we keep listening, we will be able to tell. Anyway, let's go ahead and try this, and then look at that. You can see the pumpkin cheesecake, and the reason why I got this, it's because it's like, 1, it's like the weird, right? But then 2, it's because I got the overnight oats here before. They were so good. Or was it chia pudding? Okay, I don't remember. Whatever it was, it came in this jar and it was really tasty. So let's dig in there. Oh, look at this. You can't see it. Okay, anyway. Wait, I think you can hear it now, right? The Four Towns song is what I mean. I love that. Anyway, okay. I took some more bites. I took like a few bites because the one thing I find really annoying about this packaging is that you really want to get to the bottom and you have to dig, and everything in front of me right now, it's like a pile of cookies and the granola. The granola is fine, but it's like super dry, and I'm a lover of dry foods, okay? But the oats are really tasty. They have cinnamon in them, and then you can see the pumpkin cheesecake is really, really good. The only thing is that I did have the gummy worm, and it doesn't really add to it, but I was thinking the gummy worms and the Oreo cookie crumbles, what if they made a like dirt pudding one? You know what I mean? I think that would be so good. Put some chocolate pudding in there. That would be a really tasty Disney breakfast. But all around, I think this is really good. And if you ever see the chia pudding here or the overnight oats, I think they're kind of a winner. I'm really liking this. Also, can I mention the serving is huge. That is really, really big. Like, it would definitely fill you up for a good portion of your park day. But right in front of me on the TV, they're playing Bow right now. I love it, but it also makes me want to cry. Anyway, I will show you the very last item I have, and it is impressive looking. Let me lift it up. It's also really heavy. Look at this. It is huge. Could you imagine if I dropped it right now? That would be so upsetting. But anyway, let me tell you what this is. This is the salted caramel whoopie pie, and it's dark chocolate and salted caramel buttercream. And the last time I was here, I want to say I got like a giant whoopie pie, and it was also really good, but I don't remember the flavor. It was the day that I met Wally here. They have some really good characters, you know? So let's see. Let me pull it out. Also look at the packaging. How cute is that? They should put it on the cups though, because the cup is so plain. You know, why don't we have any branding on it? But look at how very large it is. I am very excited about this. I love salted caramel. I love that flavor. And I see a cute little curl in the frosting right there. So that's where I'm gonna take my bite. This is pretty good, but they have their cake to frosting ratio all messed up, okay? Look at that. Look at that thin layer of the salted caramel buttercream. It looks like there's more in the back, but there's really not, okay? It's a very small layer, but then if you are not a frosting person and you just really want cake, the cake is really tasty. It's not necessarily like a super dark chocolate, but it's not like overtly sweet milk chocolatey flavor. But look at that, there's too much cake, at least for me. I'm a frosting person. Well, but also I'm a cake person. I don't know, I'm both, okay? But for me, too little frosting. I would have liked more. Also, you can really taste the salted caramelness, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to be here, you know, for that. Oh, the view from my table is really nice because I can see the lobby right over here. Also, I'm thinking, should we go inside the Wally store? Maybe. Oh, look. How cute. Okay, I've definitely been distracted watching that, but the reason why I wanted to show you this is because aren't the colors, the lights right there, so pretty? I love it. It's been slowly transitioning from different colors, and right now, I don't know, that, oh my god, the honking sounds are so funny. Anyway, the colors right now are so pretty. I have to say, overall, A+ experience because, well, one, music. Okay, they're playing Fort Town again. I love it. And the atmosphere is cute and bright and cheery, and I love how colorful it is. And yes, very adorable, but honestly, extra points for Fort Town. But then the other thing, because I'm a hermit, I just love that there's nobody here because this is so far out of the way, you know what I mean? So people aren't really going to come here to hang out much. They are here to grab a quick little drink, a little pick-me-up, or a little snack or something on their way into the parks for breakfast. But all around really nice because, oh my gosh, I should have gotten that corner table. That would have been really, really nice, but still, I really enjoyed the place that I got to sit, especially because I just got to watch cartoons the entire time. I got up to throw away my trash, and look at this. I didn't realize there were a couple people that were just hanging out here for a while, but now they are gone, and look at how empty it is. Even the lobby, there's like one person over there on the soon-to-be a beautiful butterfly couch. But yes, how fun is that? So if you're looking for a place to come that's a little bit secluded, and let's say maybe you're overstimulated from the parks and you just need to be away, or maybe in air conditioning, this is kind of an awesome place to just hang out for a little bit. They really like Elemental over here in the lobby because look, we have a picture right there. And then we also have these two right here. And then also the little Ember, which by the way, okay, let's look. Down here, I saw this one. There's one behind us too. Okay, we have Frozone, very cool. And then let me show you the one. Let's walk over here. Isn't the music so relaxing? It almost feels like, I'm pretty sure that it shares, the soundtrack here shares a little bit with the World of Disney because they sound very similar, right? But yes, it looks like we have Hank. Very, very cool. Ooh, wait, did you just see the color change? Very nice. Very, very enchanting, especially with the sofa that will soon become a beautiful butterfly. But yes, okay, let's go inside of Stor-E really quick. It's all Pixar merchandise, although I think they do have like the seasonal stuff. But let's go inside and see if they have anything that's exclusive to this store. Look at how cute the decor is. We have wonderful little... You know what? I feel like WALL-E is probably my favorite Pixar movie. I don't know about you guys. But then look at this. We have the roach. Isn't that so silly? Also, it makes me so sad because it's WALL-E's only friend. And then down here we have Eve. I mean, that was his only friend until Eve came along, right? But let's go look over here. I see they do have some Pixar Place merchandise, but not just that. Oh, they have Pixar Place. Oh, it's just Pixar Uno. I was like, wow, they have their own Uno? And then you can get, I feel like if you stay here, a magnet is a very cute little thing to bring home. And then right here, this was what I was so interested in. They have a lug bag, which I think is so unique because I'm worried that is gonna like go off as soon as I touch it. But that is so unique, and I do not think that the Grand or the Disneyland Hotel, I don't think they have one. But look at the print. Isn't that so cute? It's all pixelated. It's also a checkerboard. And then on the front, we have the Luxo ball. That is adorable. I think these are $65. Oh, look at this. The print is actually on a shirt. And not just that, as I take a closer look at this. It has the little Pixar Place woven tag on it. If you're a really big fan of Pixar, I feel like this would be fun. Oh, I just love all the different characters. Seeing them all is so cute. Oh my gosh, look at Remy with his little chef hat. Oh my gosh, and his little rat teeth. So cute. So cute. And then Merida right there in the middle. Ooh, this song? Okay, this song is very familiar because this is one of the songs that they play at World of Disney for sure. But yes, look at this. We have Wheezy. I haven't seen him before. Is he new? Probably. I haven't seen this style of tag either. The vault. I feel as though I am rather familiar with all of the plushes of Disneyland, but this one is new to me, but it also has a sticker press here. That is so cute. I just want to keep doing it. Okay, I won't bother everyone in the store, but that is really cute. Also, look at this. Whenever I see, oh, look. Oh, Remy down there is so cute. That one looks really ridiculous. Look at his buggy eyes. It looks like he's seen some things. He is cute, but then look at this. We have peas in a pod. This is like my favorite plush I've ever seen. Look at them. How cute are they all? Oh my gosh, I love them so much. Anyway. I feel like anytime I see these, I always have to say, look at them, they're so cute. I saw this out of the corner of my eye and I was like, ooh, I'm so intrigued. And then I got closer and I was like, oh my gosh, not intrigued. Look at that. But then I started playing with it and I could not stop. And I was like, ooh, I'm intrigued. But then look at it when oh wait, let's really squish them up. The texture is so delightfully off-putting. I don't know. But look, when I set it down, I was like, oh my gosh, once again, off-putting, not intrigued. Look at that. Anyway, I think this is ridiculous. Look at Anxiety, front and center versus Joy, which, I mean, is Joy upset that Anxiety is now the main character? Okay, this is $24.99, and like I said, oh my gosh, it is addictive. Of course, I had to end the video over here by the Disneyland Hotel, my favorite place to be, even though we cheated today. We went to the Pixar Place Hotel, although... no, that's not true. I was about to say the food over at Pixar Place is better than over here, but in terms of like, you know, the coffee house over here, maybe the Sketchpad Cafe is better, just because, I don't know, also because it's so quiet and there's nobody there. It's quite pleasant. But yes, I still think the Disneyland Hotel still has my heart. Out of all three of them, I would say that this is still, no matter what, will always be my favorite hotel. It's just the way it is. But yes, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me so we could go off the beaten path, go see things that we normally do not see, or, you know, taste things that we normally would not taste, because it is definitely a little bit out of the way, especially, well, the Grand, at least, you can come in through DCA, but the DCA entrance for the Pixar, well, that one is going to go away soon. The one that connects Pixar Place, but you can't go to the hotel that way. It's only for hotel guests, so, you know. But anyway, yes, I hope you had fun. I'm going home with a huge cookie pizza. And then also the Whoopie pie, although the Whoopie pie, I'm just like, it was fine. The more I took more bites, because I did take more bites, the more I was like, it's totally fine. It's not out of the ordinary. I probably wouldn't get it again, but if they have another flavor next time, I'll probably get tricked and I'll probably get it that time too. So Either way, yes, I had a really fun time. I hope you had fun coming along with me, and that is it for this video, obviously. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, see ya.